How it do, how it be, how it is, everybody. Welcome in and welcome back. I'm the humble Dungeon Master, Sir Feffers, and today we're getting back into Rot and Toil. I'm very excited. If you are interested in any of these weekly streamed campaigns, you can find them on the YouTube. Feel free to head on over there, and make sure you do hit that subscribe button, pretty please. Goes a long way towards helping all of us. And I am fixing the thing as we speak. If you are interested in getting closer with our community, we are as chaotic as we are wholesome, and it would mean the world to us to come hang out with us in the Discord, and feel free to use it for the various visual aids we have of the various campaigns. And of course we have bingo, campaign related bingo. You can find more up on you can find more information over there as well, to for the sake of brevity. But last we left, I'm gonna do the team first because I gotta fix something on the OBS, and then we will do our recap and we'll get started. Let us start with the amazing Hannah Plays D&D.
That's me. I'm Hannah Plays D&D, also known as Hannah Harper. You can catch me at Hannah Plays D&D everywhere on the internet. And I, today, am playing Cygni, your big little guy, your druid Furbolg, who is currently feeling a little toasted post-explosion, and is looking forward to wiping off the ashes. And I'll throw it on over to Jet.
Yo, what up? I'm Jet, or Pingu, also known as Cos.Pingu across the interwebs. You can find me here every Thursday playing as Lux, who's doing alright, you know? She got the Wibbles back to the Feywild. She did some of this little sparring thing, training thing with Owan. Definitely messing up little things on purpose so that he'll correct things. You know, feel needed. Yeah. And you can also find me over on Tales Guild on Tuesdays playing as my star girl Astra. And I also do art. I do art commissions. I do the art. Pay me to draw your things. I'm gonna yeet it over to Steen.
Oh, hi. I am live. Hi. I am Christina Cedar-Singer, whichever you want to call me. I am a mess, but it's the best kind of mess you could have. And yeah, I am playing Belthira, your wonderful death cleric who sometimes munches on some oodles of nougans, as formerly known as brains. But yeah, you can find me everywhere by looking up Steenker, Steenker. I don't post content. I will forever say that I will eventually, but then probably won't. And yeah, again, mess. I'll pass it off to Jared.
Yo, I'm Jared. And speaking of mess, Owen is pretty sure he indirectly caused a massacre at the local post office. So indirectly, so he's doing his best not to just be on the warpath, right? No. I think it was somewhat of a final straw for him. There's a long history of some of his family interfering and trying to steer his life, but this was obviously too much. So no longer just a danger to him.
Amazing.
So conflict on the horizon.
Yes. Chat. You might notice that Jade is no longer with us. Too Hard the Bard has had to step down, unfortunately. Nothing to do with us. All love, no bad blood anywhere. And she's hoping to actually rejoin us in the coming year. So fret not, there will be a return of Too Hard the Bard. All the love to Jade. Let us begin. The party has saved the Eldthinterwary and hopes they might direct their path further. These fell miracles that have robbed many of the party members are present on the mind, heavy things. Cygni persuaded their leader, Edict, to continue keeping their cosmic knowledge secretive from the public, that their method needs changing, not publicizing. Edict will also be retiring, and Cygni's friend Raisha, the Harengon, is being sent for consideration now that the Eld are safe. Belthira learns of a slew of deaths within the city, details involving draconic wounds and corpses that won't rot. She also notes that the narrative in the city about how things aren't that bad is false. It feels fabricated. Things are, in fact, very bad. Belthira, you're putting the context together that it's just as tumultuous as your pre-petrification. Our Lady Madeline Shorestep is trying to ban the Church of Rage from the city. Her reasons are that their conscription methods are vile. Owan determines that Lord Dukan Huerl is also backing Lady Shorestep. Laroque, the Spiral City, is under his reign. Lord Huerl answers only to House Tuwheel. Owan had a package in the mail. The clerk opens it, and a bomb goes off. After reeling from the encounter, getting healed up by Belthira, he is able to take command of the situation. He wields the first responders and the guards, saving almost everyone who was buried. The party investigates the bomb. Cygni finds another of these mysterious signet rings that have been popping up throughout the narrative. Cygni puts on the signet ring and is struck by a mental attack. However, the sleeping mind in the mask she has on her person washes over the attack, negating it. She gives it to Owen. The Whibbles have returned to the Feywild. I think that makes us officially the good guys, by the way. I think we're officially the good guys. We help the Whibbles get back to their native home, you know? I think it's a good side. Vayant makes an appearance. Belthira sees them for the first time. Lux and Belthira find common ground in their mutual ability to change their appearances. Belthira reveals to Cygni and Lux that she is Kalishtar, a dream elf, the favorite food for nightmares. Whibbles gave Owen a chestnut. Party has headed back to the Shorestep Estates, where Cygni begins begins teaching Belthira Druidic, the language, a primarily verbal language. And Lux goes to Owen and spars with him, gaining insight on the profound sorrow that Owen carries within him. Owen realizes it might be time, sooner or later, to approach his family. Owen, it's the dead of night. Roll me a D100.
Okay. How about a crisp 97?
A crisp 97. Shadowy forms in your mind. These well-dressed, almost ivory figures seem to collude. They whisper to each other. They watch you. And the entire... From the jaw up, instead of billowing smoke like Lord Vayant, it's a single black stream that rises up into the sky. You see glowing white eyes within. And all of these black streams where the tops of their heads should be, seem to tangle together in strange ways. They continue to draw nearer. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Say nearer to what?
Nearer
Me
to
or...
you, yes.
Okay. You said disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well. I mean, I don't know why I rolled twice. My first thing was a 1, so. That is a perception of 5. Try
as you might, you can't make sense of it. And I think it's safe to say that it's Feyan. Night Fae. Similar to Lord Vayant, but not Lord Vayant.
Do I clearly know that it's not Lord Vayant behind this?
Vayant is known for a specific kind of billowing nature. There's these roiling, pluming darkness, this smoke that encapsulates all. These are strange, straight, almost rivers of darkness falling straight upwards, and where one moves, you see it kind of realign itself. Night Fae, but not Vayant themselves.
But they look like they could be his like hen chiefs.
That is, yeah, they definitely look
Okay.
synonymous.
Because I don't know the difference.
You wake in a cold sweat.
What time is it?
Maybe 4 a.m.
Well, I mean, if I've got time to brood, I've got time to practice. So, I find a courtyard.
Okay. Sit back out into the courtyard. I think one of the guards that was there previously looks over, kind of sleepily, but he's on watch, and they take their job pretty seriously. He's looking out over the city, and as you re-enter the courtyard, you see him kind of look at you twice. Can't quite read him, but nods to you and goes back to his vigil. You begin practicing, rolling athletics.
Right. What is my bonus? That 24.
Okay. For the next 24 hours, you can add a single +1 to a d20 roll.
One time?
One time. Cygni, roll me a d100.
For sure. Get the right dice. $69.
Nice!
Nice.
Do I also get a
Nice.
+1 because of that?
He got a +1 because of his 24 athletics check as he stares down the barrel of
So
exhaustion.
I don't get it for rolling an objectively hilarious number on the dice? You're hard GM, Vef. Hard GM.
No, because
Brutal,
61
really.
plus 69 plus 1 is 70, and 70 is not a haha number. You gotta keep it 69.
Whose side are you on?
Cygni, you have had many nightmares, mostly involving fire and the forest fires that cannot go out, which is why this dream stands out to you. You're on fire, and it's green. Green flame licks the air, and as you turn, everything around you begins to catch that green fire. And you turn farther and you see your little farm where you keep your birds, where you keep your geese. And green flame spreads, and you stamp on it, and you try to terraform the very earth. but the green fire doesn't ever get any closer. But it's one of those, like, you can never fully run away from something kind of dreams, where you can't stop the fire and it doesn't get any closer, but it doesn't mean it's stopping. It's getting closer for sure. And you have to keep pushing, and you have to keep pushing, and you wake up and you are clawing at your mattress, and you have de-stuffed a hole in the mattress, trying to dig into the ground to build a trench that you might be able to save your farm.
Can I hear my geese, or is it just a matter of...
You are back in the estates of House Shorestep. You're not at your farm. You're
Even better. Cygni sits up straight, her hair on end. She has this kind of mane, is the way that I'll put it, of silvery hair. She sits up looking like a lion and just goes, "Toast!" calling out for one of her geese that all have very peculiar names, mostly named after various wheat products. Stands up. Okay. And we'll kind of gently look around the room here in the moment, getting her bearings and remembering that she is not where she was. She is in a safe spot. And seeing if there's any, like... Oh?
Is everything alright, miss?
Yeah, I'm alright. I had a nightmare. Do you want a tea? Calling out to whoever's
I can have some tea brought for you, ma'am.
No, okay. I was okay. So she alone again.
Yep.
She'll kind of scratch her head, mane probably like poofs out even further. She probably pulls out a small rodent or something, pops it on a dresser, feeds it, but like gives it a little scratch. Did you get in there? Stand up, will wrap herself in like, probably has some fancy ass robes with like the family signet or something. She'll wrap herself up like the way that like in movies, single moms who've just been left will like wrap themselves. And she's gonna go
Against
find
the cold.
one of the many sitting rooms to like sit by a fire and like and wait for the guard to bring her a cup of tea,
You find yourself
hoping that he'll bring 2 cups.
in one of the you find yourself in one of those conversation pits. It's on a bit of a balcony. Has that kind of fire pit in the middle. Starry night. Goodness, it is the clearest night you've seen in a long time in this region. I think you hear distantly a floor down, and you can kind of look up and see down into this training, hall, this kind of open sparring area, where Owan sleeplessly is going through forms. You hear the guard comes through. This is a good time. Audric, would you post for me the 8th picture?
Is this the sexy one that you talked about earlier?
No.
Dang it.
I mean, he looks dope. He's just a knight in armor. Yeah, it was one of those,
Hold
like, I
on
was
a
like,
second.
all right, I've got a knight for some art here. I've got this one.
Quoting Feff, you're gonna know when I put the hot one in.
That is not the beginning of that conversation, though.
No, it was the end of that sentence, but did you not say it?
I very much did. Yeah, we'll know when we get to this guy. Goodness gracious. That said, this gentleman
I thought I was gonna have like a late night rendezvous here in this moment. I mean...
Ooh, okay. That looks perfect.
Plated
Sticky
mail,
blushes.
silver cape, almost gunmetal gray plate with this long white ribbon that catches the air as he steps out of the balcony. And you can see he's got a small tray of a pitcher and a small little stack of cups plural. And he goes, "Is there somewhere you would like me to put this, ma'am?"
Big ol' eyes peering through this giant mess of hair. Just on the counter, please.
Of course, he kind of steps down into the conversation pit and puts it down.
What's your name? Kind of tilting her at the side. Probably having to get on his level.
He hesitates before saying, Candor.
Endo.
Well met. He's gonna make an insight check.
That's a nice name. My name's Cygni.
I've heard of you. And he's gonna look out, kind of look around a little bit, and yeah, kind of get the read of an invitation
What if
to
they
conversation.
say, I didn't take that cat?
Oh, I haven't heard that one. And he is gonna sit.
Would you like some tea?
I think I
should
would love some
turn and
tea.
start. We'll pour him a cup.
He puts
Even if
the visor
you know what, there's
up.
probably. I like the idea
himself
that
it.
he only brought one cup, and she's gonna pour him one, and she's gonna drink directly from the teapot.
Oh, I love that. I love that so
She'll
much.
just drink out the side.
I love that so much.
It's probably the size of a teacup for her, so that works.
This is no small gentleman. And a testament to his size a bit as he takes off the helmet, and you can see the half-orc tusks peeking out as he you hear his neck crack a little bit, kind of moves his head around. Kind of
I
one of
like
those
your teeth.
Oh, thank you very much. They take after my mother a bit. My father had a curling down. I like the kind of spread lengthways.
It's nice, like an elephant.
Yes, much like an elephant. Thank you. What is this about a cat?
Oh, look, sip from the side. Come again?
Oh, I'm so sorry, I missed it. A cat? A errant cat.
Oh, yes, I may or may not have released a cat from their home after speaking with it, and it was very unhappy, and so they accused me of stealing said cat, and I had to leave town. Didn't do it.
I'm
Lucy
sorry
left
to
on
hear
her own
that.
free will.
I think Lucy should have been there to attest for your integrity.
Be kind, but not everyone speaks. Meow.
He's trying to stay quiet. And you hear just like a kind of.
From a distance.
You're like, there's other people. I've been listening. We have many guests right now, and I'm to understand that you saved them in a very dark place. How are you?
Yeah, it was not nice, gotta be honest. But to say that I did it, incorrect. I had the help of my wonderful friends.
I think they had your help as well. Hits you with just like a very bright smile.
Cygni doesn't know why this man is paying her such compliment, and will kind of like blush ever so slightly in the firelight, and kind of slurp from the side of this bottle with a clink and a clank of the china. She'll like turn it around, realize that isn't polite, realize she thinks she's going to do something polite. She isn't. She's going to turn it and drink it the spout way, because she thinks that in some way that's going to improve upon the situation here.
He's trying so hard. She
looks a little ashamed, looks into the top of the teapot. I'm a country gal. I'm not used to the, kind of points to the library or whatever, the sitting room, which they say, this is larger than my, the whole town, to be honest.
Yes, he kind of points across the country towards where Rowett to be. He goes, by the wall to the north and the mentha fields. I grew up on a farm. We grew mint.
A farm and mint. That's one of my favorites. And I'll kind of dig her hands in a pocket and pull out some like crumpled leaves.
He names the
sift
kind of
through,
plant
pull
it
out-
is. The kind of like the
pull out a
sub-
mint leaf and start like, yeah, she'll, as soon as she realizes he can do this, she'll be like, oh great, because I've been wanting to identify these ones. We'll reach in the other pocket, pull out more like weird leaves she's collected, lay them out on the table.
All right, let's be honest here. He's gonna do his best with a history check. Oh, he does not do well after an initial impression. After a while, he gets a 3, and after being like, that's mint, and that's the subclass of mint. Anything past that, if it's not mint, he doesn't know it. And he kind of chuckles a little bit and kind of falls apart.
Roll for mint.
Yeah, kind of falls apart, kind of bumbles apart.
She'll kind of like sweep it out, pop it back in her pocket. What brings you all the way here?
Oh, following my lord, Lord Dukan. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Sir Dorn, Shorestep. There was quite a journey from that farm to here. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't for him.
He's a nice guy.
He's good at what he does, which is training.
Oh. Well, she kind of looks down into the garden where she can probably hear the ever so light grunting of Owen down below doing his repetition. And they've been talking for a while, so I imagine by this point, your arms get a little sore, a little tired, a little heavy of breath. He says, perhaps somebody could use it.
Oh. I don't know if Sir Dorn would extend an invitation to someone above his station.
Oh? Is he important or something?
He's a Fane. His family
And
are
that is
it's
important?
one of the families that answers to Tuwheel, the family Tuwheel.
Oh.
Like how Our Lady Marilyn Shortstep, she is of highest rank in this family. Sir Dorn is but a knight. And the Fane family, from what I understand, is responsible for our skyships. In part. A big part.
You mean those big, kind of bloated flying things?
Yes.
Ugly.
Really?
Never liked them. Never been a fan of things that cast shadows.
Oh. Have you ever heard of the Freaquin?
Have I? We could roll a history check.
Oh yeah, let's make a history check.
History check. I'm pretty shit at history.
This one's a pretty high
But not
DC.
today, because that's a nat 20, motherfucker.
Okay. Excellent.
+1.
You would have heard mention from potentially Owen or potentially along the way that these sky-ships require a specific individual known as a Freaquin. This is a racial species. A Freaquin is a being made entirely of light. No shadow. They are bipedal in form, but they beam light. They're just made of light. You could pass your hand through one of them. And they're able to manipulate the halos that you see at the back of these sky ships. That is their technology. They live, and he goes to point at the sun, and it isn't there. And he goes, They live on the rings of the sun, legend tells.
She'll kind of look to Owen in the garden and look back to this guy. Gonna be honest, he's a bit secretive when it comes to his whole reputation. I don't think he likes it, Terry, me much.
No.
Being a noble.
He has his rank still. But he does not have the favor. Things have been very hard for him. And he has not been fortunate.
You can see Cygni's face kind of softens. Owen, having been terribly cagey about his life, his past, his nobility, and you can see a sadness kind of settles on her brow as she hears this and looks down into the garden and watches the moonlight kind of hit the back of Owen's head. And can I lean over in his garden? Will Owen be able to hear me?
Yeah, if you were to cry out or even talk a little louder than talking, you'd probably carry in this night air.
Hey,
Owen.
Owen. Owen. Psst, up here.
What is it? Who's here?
It's Cygni.
You look up and there's just a mane of white hair, of silver hair.
Would you like a tea? Oh, the tea.
You've drank from.
Yeah, he kind of pulls a towel and just kind of like wipes himself off a little bit. Sure, why not?
Do you want me to get you a cup, or I can just pour it over the balcony and you can open your mouth?
I'll get one on my
Oh, you
way.
can up here? Okay. See you in a minute. Cygni turns around to the other guy and kind of like, yeah. Because Owen's gonna hang.
Plated thumbs up.
It's like, I did it. And to be honest, she'll probably go and be like, well, if we're having a party, I may as well go wake the others. It's like,
Amazing. Okay,
The
it's
crack
like
of
4
dawn.
a.m. You toddle back into the estates, and you are in the guest wing. You know, it's got that kind of middle gathering area and the balcony and a bunch of other individual, alcoves for rooms and the like. Some for even large-sized individuals. And you knock on the first one. You take a peek, there's no one in there. You go to the next one. Lux.
What is it?
Lux.
What?
Do you want a tea?
What time is it?
It's like 3 o'clock. Don't worry, I had a nightmare. Do you want to come?
What a nightmare. Okay.
Owen's coming.
Never mind.
Just turn tail and walk to the other door. Go and try and find Belthira.
Okay, real quick, Belthira. Roll me a D100. Lux does not dream.
Henry, you want to roll it?
I got way too excited about that, but mechanically, how?
3.
Oh man, excellent. So you are efficient at all this. You're aware of the dreams, you're aware of despair's influence. Tenebris has no hold on you. And in the midst of this nightmare, you become aware. And you are just now dealing with this nightmare and getting back to the pleasant dream you were having and eviscerating any hold that this nightmare could have on you when you are awoken by a...
Belthira's gonna just not say anything. She's just gonna walk up to the door and just slowly open it.
Oh, hello. I was just wondering if you'd like a tea.
At
There's
this
no
hour?
brains in it.
I'm never
I've
gonna
got a
live
mouse
past the brains.
that you can use if you need it.
No, that's okay. I'll just have
It's not
have
a flavour
tea.
thing, then it's more
No,
practicality,
it's
not
just
like an umami sort of.
what's
thing.
umami?
Oh, we have much to speak about. Put our hand over your arm. Just guide her.
Owen also entering at this point in time, tromping in.
Pour everybody tea. I'll find weird. They won't be cups. They'll be like throw out like a pencil thing and like put it on the table.
Like,
More of
do you
a
have
dish
Presti?
than it is.
Do you have prestidigitation?
Oh, do don't actually think I do.
Oh no.
I have
I
drink
might.
left, so I'll like
Lux
swash
has
it
it.
out with some water.
Excellent.
It's not clean.
It's like an inkwell
a little
that
chalky.
Belthira has to like so that it can be used.
Pour it out. Is it nice?
Candor goes,
If it isn't, I didn't brew it, and we'll point to the other guy.
good
Kendra.
evening.
I do have prestidigitate, so I'm just gonna cast that onto my thing.
The like the vase, the flower pot that was brought out, the inkwell that was brought out, the the various other
Yeah.
little bowl-shaped things have to get prestied. I think Lux, feel free to correct me here, but I think you'd be like,
You're like, I didn't want to come anyways.
I think the FOMO.
Oh no, she
No?
was down to come. My Owen bit was a joke.
Yeah. Lux, you kind of creep on out, and oh please.
I think she like. It's 4 a.m. I think she just like. She, with her form and her whatever other magic, I think she just makes herself look perfect, like no eye bags. She still she still has her scar 'cause she can't get rid of that, but like it is not a bother that it is 4 a.m. despite the fact that internally she's like, what the fuck? And then yeah, just like probably really, really lightly on her feet, just shows up probably behind Belthira or something.
Belthira, sudden Lux.
Hello. Good morning.
You look amazing. She'll, say to Lux, how'd you do that? Do you like, I don't know, you put things... I've seen people do the cucumbers, but I always get hungry and eat them.
I was born like this.
Wow. Tea! And her
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
flower vase.
Candor, who is now a little nervous. There's a lot of impressive people around. He's gonna be like, perhaps some biscuits?
I mean, it seems like we need a sin for teacups.
I can...
What?
Oh.
Feels like it'd be... Well, of course, sir. He's gonna get up, walk out.
I mean, the vase is
I mean,
nice.
Yes, we have perfectly good dishes here.
Cygni with like really big eyes looked about there with a... How'd you sleep? Turn to the others.
Poorly.
Yeah, you were down there for a while.
Minecraft sipping noises.
You know, not that I was, staring at you from a distance for a long time, even though I was, but you made yourself in the open, so...
Yeah, it's good. How's work through things? I always use more practice.
Hune. I was woken up by a guard. Is everything okay? He said something about tea.
I don't know.
I'll take the one that Owen doesn't want, and I will hand it to you.
Fuck yeah. He takes his
morning.
his ashtray of tea. His cleaned ashtray of tea.
Oh.
Hugh, and we've sent for cops. You don't have to.
I was handed this. I'm gonna drink this.
It's larger folk. That's basically the size of the cup we want, anyways. So anything else is too small. It's basically a thimble. Why couldn't you sleep?
To whomst?
I'll look to Owen.
Okay. I think I made Smokehead angry.
What?
Yeah. Vayant sent his, some more of his, I don't know, some more Smokehead types invaded my dream. Normally I wouldn't think much of it, but...
As in, points to Lugs.
Maybe.
And does
I don't
that
know.
sound like something he would do?
It was just a bunch of... Similarly dressed? I've forgotten.
Yeah,
Were they, like,
I'll
all
find the
nice
picture.
looking?
I'll find the picture. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, definitely nice looking. Definitely unnerving in their presence. And definitely synonymous to Vayant in that it was a night fae. Let me find the picture.
Several of them well dressed, smoke billowing. Well, pointedly not billowing, actually. Just straight up. I don't know. Never met anyone else with smoke for heads. So, if you could remind him to lay off, that'd be great.
Oh, I don't tell him what to do.
You can tell him I told him what to do.
No.
Tell him
No.
I said, fuck off. If I may, what is this all about? This banning of the Church of Rage? Does anyone know anything about this? I've never heard of a church being kicked out. Obviously, despair turned on all of us, but what is this?
And this was whomst.
This is Hune talking. Belthira?
Do I know? Did I learn this?
No, admittedly.
Okay,
This is new news.
I couldn't remember if I knew it or not.
Yeah, unless it was mentioned last episode. I don't think it was. I think Owen caught wind of it. But that was about it. There was a bomb. So I think it might have not been in the recap, but the Church of Rage, the party watched firsthand try to conscript Pike. They tried to straight up nab him. Press ganging people.
Yeah, it was a while back. Very brief. Well, similar to a cult or some other disruptive. It would be, oh man, the purview of the city lord to decide whether or not he wants an organization within his walls.
But it's a church. I don't have much truck with religion. Nods in respect to Belthira. Well, it seems strange. I've always been so closely knit. Can't bode well.
haven't heard of anything regarding this. What could they have done to be banned?
Anything. Could have been a poor showing at a single dinner. I don't know the city lord here. Do I?
No,
have
but
some,
Lux and Cygni have
by
met.
rumor?
Lux and you can make a history check, Owen.
Yeah, let me history check. By rumor, by maybe I've seen him at a ball or two. We got
Cygni, that's the previous owner of Calcifer. Lord Ducan Huerl.
I don't know him well. Could be anything.
I think I stole his horse.
I mean, he paid us well.
Stole his horse.
It's
Yeah, I was
stealing.
supposed to train it and give it back, but instead I became soul bonded to it, and Calcifer didn't want to leave. Is that right, Calcifer? Who is now right next to me, also drinking out of the teapot. Doing that horse thing.
Good ideas.
Get a solid nay. Solid. It's a philosophical conundrum, and Hune kind of says, I guess we could go around all night over that. Anyone else having weird ass dreams?
I don't dream.
Anyone else having weird ass dreams?
I was dreaming, and then naturally a nightmare came, took care of it, and then Cygni was at my door.
Took care of it is a whole new concept for everybody else.
What do you mean you took care of it?
Have you ever tried lucid dreaming?
No.
It's where you are aware that you're dreaming and you take control.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
When you lucid dream, you get to a state where you can you're mentally aware that you're dreaming. You know that you're in a dream. Once you know where you are, you know that you're dreaming, you can then start to control aspects of your dream. And in this case, I recognized the nightmare. And I took control of the dream and defeated it.
Huh. I didn't realize that was something you could do.
Sounds
Takes
useful.
a lot of practice.
And how does one learn to do such a thing?
Take lots of naps.
I'm really good at that.
So the best I've found is you get into a super deep sleep and you wake up and then you fall back asleep. At that point is when you can start entering that lucid part of your dream because your mind is now awake and active. But your body has gone back to sleep. Have you ever been woken out of a deep sleep and fallen back asleep and been super aware that you were dreaming? Or had a very vivid dream?
Based on Cygni, her personality and her relationship to animals, I think that she almost hibernates more than sleeps. I think that she conks the fuck out.
Goes into stasis.
Yeah, I think she genuinely, like, as soon as her head hits a pillow, she's gone. So I think the concept of, like, waking up and going back to sleep is not something... She's dead to the world, you know? But as you kind of propose this idea that she could sleep more soundly. I'll give that a go. And we'll look to Belthira and look to Owen to see if he also had a issue with the dreams.
Yeah.
Well, could be worth a shot. But again, it takes practice.
Anything to stop the dreams would be nice. Thank you.
If you are aware enough in your next dream and something terrible is happening, just hold on to that thought as you're falling asleep, that you're in control.
Okay. She'll say as she kind of like snuggles into the back of the chair holding this teapot.
I just picture her just like snuggling it.
Yeah, she's getting real cozy. Her eyes getting a little heavy post tea, and probably like calcifer blazing, causing the area to just be like just toasty.
Just venting the place with the heat. Amazing. The party talks for a bit longer, little things. Cygni, you notice a small spiral of birds. It's hard to notice as it is pitch black out, but they shouldn't be flying around. These are day birds, not night birds. And you recognize them from the last time you were in Laroque.
There's bird shit guy.
Bird shit guy. Belthira don't know about bird shit guy. But once you notice it, Cygni, make a perception check.
$22.
22. It is seeming to spiral down and be focused upon the local prison, the local jail, that would be within the city limits.
Cygni will kind of stand up rather abruptly mid probably sentence, and move towards whatever window she's peering out of, and kind of tap the glass. Just find that strange.
Takes a second.
What?
The birds, the pattern doesn't make sense. They're all kind of circling around the prison.
Don't birds circle? Buzzards, for instance.
I mean, only if they're going to strike, she says, turning it back to Owen. Is there anyone important in there? She'll kind of turn to Kender. See if he might have some local knowledge.
We've had a few upsets. Keeping everything civil with this many people can be tricky, though thankfully it's not been too bad. I think the free food and housing and all of that is going a long way, and so everyone's really trying to work together, but there's been, of course, as there will always be, a few outliers. I can look further into it if you'd like.
Yes, please. She'll say as she kind of looks into the distance, watching the birds kind of circle and swarm.
As he gets up, he kind of turns and as he kind of bends over, picks up his helmet, his back to the window. What you see, Cygni, is that in the reflection of his armor, there's this green glow. And Owen, Lux, and Belthira, who are sitting looking up at him, he is silhouetted by this distant, on the other side of the spiral city, this gout of green flame brief. And Cygni, you look back and you don't see it. It was very brief. It was a brief gout of green fire. But you do begin to hear people screaming. Distant alarm going up, and you can see people reacting, and bit of now normal fire beginning to peek through a window inside a building on the far side of the spiral.
Kind of turn to the others very quickly. And then I think Cygni's gonna run.
Okay. You get to schmoovin'.
In her bathrobe.
Okay. Out into the city with you, and you start moving. You start absolutely going for it. My thing is being unresponsive. There we go. Everyone else?
I'll follow.
Okay.
Have we actually gotten our long rest?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well,
We have gotten our long rest. We may click off. We may.
Lux is...
Goodness gracious, that got intense.
I gotta stop by my room and put on armor, so...
Okay.
It's gonna take me a second.
Okay. We're gonna grab first break there. We'll be back. And just like that, we're back. Cygni! Stockings or barefoot? I don't know why I needed to know this, but my brain was, feet slapping against the cobblestone into the city streets. And I was like, well, no, there's
Ooh.
stockings.
Now this poses the question whether or not she ever takes the stockings off. I think that she has indoor stockings.
Okay.
Or like bed stockings, specifically. They're like a little fuzzier than the other ones.
Okay. As you're running out into the street, you hear something and look behind you, and Belthira and Lux also see ahead of them, running to catch up to you, is Tenyon, the Medusa you all saved. Having to go all the way down and then back up and around, you get to your destination. Already people are kind of waking up and crying out and trying to deal with the situation, and as the party arrives, it looks to be some kind of arcane institution. Some arcane magic college, but also like an arcane shop, directly next to it. The college, as you guys arrive, disappears. The shop, being the one on fire, remains. Oh, and you just get outside and you look across the spiral, and you see this kind of squat wizard's tower go and then teleport, leaving an open space. Cygni, Belthira, Lux, and Tenyon. It's an arcane shop. The sign is burnt away. The windows are blown out. Yellow fire, normal fire. But as you guys get closer, look through the windows and the open door, you can see flits of green within. Green fire within. Make an Arcana or a Perception check. And Owen, you are tromping.
Oh, Arcana or what?
Or Perception.
I'm looking at a spicy 10
Spicy 10.
for Arcana.
Understood.
12 Arcana.
12 Arcana.
I got a 27 perception.
27 on the perception. Little flaming sprites have gotten out. And Audric, if you post the last picture for me, little elementals that look like plants but are made of green flame flit about the place, trying to find a way out of the building. And just are putting things to more flame as they flit about. There's maybe half a dozen or so of these little sprites flitting throughout the magic shop, and you watch as one potion gets kind of bumped by one of these things and the potion blows up as it is not meant to be touching fire. And that's like a brief purple explosion, and everything's just very dangerous, but it is kaleidoscopically pretty. You see a soldier, first responder run up and throw a bucket of water into the fire, which douses the normal flames, but you do watch as the green little sprites flit back and forth and new flame pops up, even amongst the wet.
Is the fire green?
So the flame sprites are green, but they're causing normal fire by touching things.
Okay. I was like, my dreams come true. Cygni will start casting Control Flame on the variant spots, kind of trying to pop them out as fast as they're popping up. Hey, you, stop that! Into the elementals. Knock it off!
One like flits forward and like grabs a hold of your hand, and yellow with green flame kind of bursts along your hand. It doesn't hurt.
Did you try and burn me? Grab her by the neck. I hear you. That's not nice. Throw it. Absolute twat.
As you throw it and it kind of hits the wall, it and comes back, burning the wall it was put up against.
Control Flame. And I'm gonna make direct eye. You know the way that like when parents will do something and like make eye contact with the child while they do it. That's the vibe. It's like a drop it.
Roll intimidation.
Nat 20.
Okay. I
have a -1, but that came in handy.
They have a moment of like, and they flee away, and once one flees, the other 5 begin to flit out, and you're able to fully put the fire out when you arrive.
That's my hands off.
In time to watch 6 little green embers flowing out of the city, out into the open air, and away southward.
What's the situation?
I found little fellas setting fires. They suck.
Like children? Like little fellas? What?
No, like little fellas, kind of pixie elementally sort of things.
Things that flew away.
Yeah, the green ones.
Okay.
A wizened human with the sleeping mask kind of askew with like one eye peeking out goes, "What happened? My shop! Oh my god!" He starts mending things with magic. starts a guard comes in. He starts talking to the guard a bit before the guard kind of points over at Cygni, and he kind of comes over and takes his big floppy hat in his hands and goes, I understand that you put out the fire.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Why was there a fire? Do you know?
Little people set fires in your establishment.
Like children?
No. Why does everyone think that?
Oh, sorry.
No,
I'm
not
so sorry.
children.
Like halflings.
Like little, like actual. No, not like halflings.
Oh,
What?
gnomes.
Elementals, small pixie
Oh.
sort of thing. Why do you look
Oh,
offended?
No, it's just I don't have any of those.
Just loose in your house?
Yeah, it's not exactly something I would. Well, those are sentient. I wouldn't have them for sale. This is ridiculous. The fuck? How did elementals get in my house? And he's gonna turn and start confusedly cleaning and trying to sort this mess out.
The tower disappeared at the same time.
Oh, they'll be back. They're cowards, the lot of them.
Who's in the tower?
Oh, it's
Running
just
from the fire?
running from the unknown. Crotchety bastards. I'm young by comparison. No respect.
Right.
It's all going to shit. The powerful grow old.
Okay, Owen's gonna look around to see if everything's good.
You do find an roll investigation. Everyone
Okay.
roll investigation.
Eight.
18.
18, very
Six.
nice. 6. Was that Cygni? Oh.
17.
17. Okay. Soon Lux and Cygni are standing over a box. It is lead. And there is like a fuse seal on one side that has been burnt through and opened. So someone put the box here, lit the fuse, ran. By the time the fuse burnt all the way around, the seal would break and these sprites, these elemental sprites, would have gotten out.
Have you pissed anybody off lately?
The gods, probably.
What? Why? What?
No, I didn't do
Okay.
anything. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. No, I have no enemies. I have not that I can think of. I would rather hope that someone would come to me before, so we could work it out before trying to burn down my shop. Oh, I forget myself. Thank you for putting out the fires. Please take this. He's gonna hand you a set of sending stones.
Ah, nice.
Of course. He may have a few enemies. This is proving to be a touch stingy.
So you have a disappearing tower and people who set fires in your home. You must be in an interesting business.
Oh, the arcane is fascinating, but the college will return. I used to teach.
Used to?
Well, I used to teach the teachers. I may have used to run the college. But I'm retired. But it didn't sit well.
Forcibly retired or
You have hit a nerve, Lux. Well done. He kind of
Thank you.
Encouraged to step down more than forced. There may have been a vote.
What did you do?
You can't always stay your hand.
You definitely ran a college. That's maybe the most cryptic answer I've ever heard.
Make an insight check, Owen.
What's my insight? -1? Okay, 16.
16. You get the vibe that this guy was just trying to keep the status quo, wasn't pushing the envelope at all, you know, was more than willing to forgive if it meant less fighting, you know, and that got him edged out eventually by more ambitious individuals. Don't suspect them. They would never do something like this. They're too cowardly.
A weird pupil that was constantly covered in bird shit or something.
Oh, I did hear of that. I heard he was arrested. Public indecency. Just gross in general.
Yeah, it's nasty, really.
I did see that. That was about a week ago, I want to say. He was causing trouble of some kind. Time moves so fast now. There's a tiefling, if I remember correctly. Broken horns. Covered in bird shit. If memory serves.
I believe you're right. Well, I'm kind of looking around. We're just in this man's shop at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Having put out the fires, and realized that perhaps we were overstepping. We helped put it out.
Not at all. Sorry.
Cygni will kind of like look around to the others who have scampered in. Well, we'd be happy to call on you in the morning in case you were needing an extra eye, keeping, the place from burning down, as it were. Kind of looked at Owen.
You've been very kind. Do please come again. I'll have my wits about me then, I'm sure. And I'll be most happy to aid you in whatever I might be able to help you with.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm Otis.
Pleasure, Cygni.
Odious?
Otis. O-T-I-S. Otis.
Oh, okay.
Used to be Arch Otis. It's fine. Grand Wizard. No. High Arcanist. Kind of bumbles away. Lux, you are now alone in the magic shop. You would have that moment of like, oh, he just left. There is a little glass dome over a pedestal that seems to have a small sheath of many knives, many throwing knives. Catches your eye. There are other things here as well. Many things. Many cloaks, weapons, mostly to do with spell casting.
Oh. Very interesting. It's like a little glint in Lux's eyes as she realizes. She kind of takes the place in. She just walks over to the knives thing and is looking at
You guys
it.
are still kind of moving about in the space, you know? kind of getting ready to head out, maybe near the entrance. Lux, roll stealth. Let's see what everyone's passive perception holds.
I was almost a nat 20. Almost. It's a 16.
Ooh, Cygni.
I don't notice.
Cygni, you and the rest of the group is kind of walking out, and you're talking to Tenyon a little bit, who seems
Tenyon's here.
yeah, it seems like they were gonna like Tenyon is mid sentence, and then you're like, "Where's Lux?" And you kind of look back, and Lux is moseyed on back into the shop.
I'll follow, thinking that she's just gotten lost.
Tenyon goes.
Are we going back in?
Oh, I saw Lux. Lux!
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to the. I thought I saw a thing I missed.
Did you see another one of those
Fine.
pixie things?
No.
Alright. Turn tail and keep walking.
Okay. Stepping back out into the city street, your route back to the estates does take you by the prison. You can see on all of the windows these birds, somewhere between a crow and an owl, flocking, spiraling. It's a small whirlpool in the air of these birds that keep kind of coming down to land within the building, and before leaving and flying back up. You can see every now and then. Actually, as you guys are walking by, the front door opens and this guard walks out with like 3 of these birds in hand and throws them back out into the sky and kind of before he turns and starts heading back in towards the building.
No priest. That's incredibly ominous.
Your religion say anything about birds, Belthira?
Belthira, make a history or a religion check. I'm like slightly out of focus.
The history or religion?
Yes.
We'll do
There we go.
religion, because that's a plus 11, and I got a 17, so 28.
Ravens have a place. Crows. And then from there, a little more abstractly, vultures, birds of prey. You've never seen what you would call a crowl before.
Growl.
Yeah, this crow-like owl is new to you.
I would like very much to see a crowl. Sounds majestic.
They swarm overhead.
Is that what that is? Cygni, do you think you could catch one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cygni,
I
roll.
could also just ask, and I'll,
true.
you know, hello up there. There's a
Couple of birds.
squeak Animal.
Look down at you from the.
Could you come here for a minute? I've got seeds. Well, I'm gonna reach into my pocket, realize this is empty and only full of the mint leaves I was showing. Rifle inside a boot, pull out some seeds.
I'm sorry, inside a boot.
Sorry,
I
sock.
thought you were in your
Oh.
fluffy socks.
I am. That's where I keep my seeds.
Just got a seed sock
Yeah.
for all the
That's the thing, though, isn't it? Like before you go to bed, you like
like a
step on
burlap
seeds.
sack.
No salt, but for Cygni seeds. Don't question it. She has a lot of whimsy.
Amazing.
I don't know why this is. I don't know why the image of this is so startling to you. Can't a woman have hobbies?
No. There's a brief look of betrayal
Frankly, I
from
think
the
it's
crowls.
misogynistic that you
but
won't
that-
let me have seats in my sock.
No!
Can't a woman dream?
We broke Feff.
If you have Feff breaks on
Damn it.
your bingo card,
Oh
mark it off
my
now.
god.
You're welcome.
One or two crowls approach you cautiously.
I'm here to bring the joy.
You're bringing it.
Can I look like a scarecrow? Like they all land on me?
Yeah, you kind of. I have seeds. And I think you would take some of the seeds and kind of one
I
or
put
two.
a couple in Belthira and I say, don't move. They bite.
Do they have a mouth, not beaks?
One lands on your head, Belthira, and two others, one on each arm for Cygni, and they start peck. Begin eating some of the seeds. Oh. Hello.
She has props.
One of them kind of starts pecking at one of your bells and it jingles gently. A crowl?
What these look like?
I
Yeah.
don't on hand. I can get one though.
I would love to see what. Did you just smack it?
No?
Like, does it have more of an owl face or more of a crow face?
For now, I'm gonna have to let you picture it in your mind how you picture it. It is somewhere in between. It's not even particularly pretty. Not very sleek, but not perfectly spherical or smooth like an owl. Not sleek like a crow. Somewhere in between.
You're a frumpy little thing, aren't you?
Frumps. Kind of puffs up.
The idea of prumps as a verb is quite something.
If anyone could do it, it'd be a bird.
David's
love
sitting
it.
in my dice tray now.
Love
Continues
it.
to
His
eat
name is David.
little bits of seed.
I didn't name it. Sorry, this is this lore goes deep.
The running out of bird seed. Running out of a window here. What do we do?
Are they familiars? That's what I'm trying to establish.
You've interacted with them before. You determined that they were birds. Indeed, that's how they came down, is because you are able to speak at but not with all birds and plants just all the time. So
Can I ask, and I'll kind of turn to the nearest bird atop my head or my shoulder. Why are you circling? It's late at night, shouldn't you kind of, I don't know, be sleeping?
you see he looks at one of the windows, looks back at you. Lands on the window.
And they're not communicating back.
No. But as you watch, two hands reach out, gently take the bird out of sight. The one that went up to that window specifically. The hands are shackled.
I have a crazy idea.
Okay.
Belthira, and I wild shape into a bird, specifically a crowl. And Belthira hears in her head, "Is this stupid?"
What are you trying
Before-
to do?
I'm gonna slowly start like doing, the bird hop towards the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Flit, flit.
Oh. Okay.
Pigeon look. Hop again. I'm going to the window. I want to see who's inside.
Okay.
Me.
You get up to the window.
Sorry, I have a weird energy today.
No, I'm here for it. We love the weird energy. A now fully horned tiefling, whereas the last time you saw him, his horns were broken, sits holding the former crowl, kind of knees up, kind of head down, looking at the floor, before he looks up to you in the window and kind of cocks his head before saying, "Heh."
I'll move over. Give a peck.
Hey.
I'll do that like bird thing where like they kind of like nip at your fingers, but like they don't really mean to like hurt you.
Kind of, just kind of nom.
A gentle chomp.
He goes, "Oh, you're new." Kind of lifts your head up and seems to check your neck right here. And he kind of moves some feathers out of the way. Who's are
Scurry
you?
back.
Yes. Hello. I wish you found me under better circumstances, but they'll change soon. Why don't you come and find me in a day or two? I will be able to merge you with the hive mind then. Go on.
Flutters away. Doesn't look back. Lands on Belthira. I don't want to be part of the hive mind.
Hive mind. And I just like start to like pet your chest.
Yeah, the hive. I think I need a nap. And I'll kind of like do that like, what was the verb that you used earlier?
Frumps.
I'm frumping into your shoulder. You know the thing where like their neck disappears?
Oh,
Yeah.
bird loaf.
They just get real round.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, some weird tiefling guys collecting birds. Think he's gonna break out of jail and, make a weird bird hive mind, but that's an issue for tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. It was 3 a.m. last we checked.
Oh. Well, time for one of those practice naps, I think.
I think it is. Enjoy your nap. You can perch.
Yeah, and that way, if I have a nightmare, you'll know.
As you guys
I'll
are
be able to help.
As you guys are coming back, Hune, fully dressed for like travel, has come out, and you can see his bag is fully packed. He's got a bit of a wide eye, and he goes, "Everyone just started running. I didn't. No one told me anything. I'm ready to go though. Where are we going? What?"
I fucking love Hune. I used telepath to be like, Hune, we would never leave you behind, silly.
What a kind bird. He says jokingly, but also gives you a little head pat, little bird head pat.
Neck is gone.
Sorry.
No.
Adorable.
I liked
The party may spend this time attempting to lucid dream under Belthira's careful watch. anyone who would like to may find Belthira and Cygni preparing. I think Hune would definitely also be interested. Go ahead.
Might as well. I might as well give it a shot. I mean, how nice would it be to counter the no doubt PTSD dreams?
Excellent.
But
Yeah,
before
Lux
the party
is supporting.
splits- Before the party splits, he will kind of like nod to bring Lux maybe to the side a little.
Ooh.
What?
Seriously though, tell him I won't swear fealty. He cannot recruit me no matter how many times he asks.
I'm trying to recruit you.
He did once. Well, twice. I don't know what this was.
Interesting. What could he want from you?
I don't know. It was when I died. Wow. Yeah, again. Anyway, that's all.
What do you mean again?
It's
No.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I don't want to talk about it. I gotta go nap or something.
Oh, okay.
Belthira.
Is there a bathhouse around?
Yeah, the estates would have their own private ones.
Okay. That is where I would like to take them
Okay.
for this lucid dreaming session. But on our way there, I would like to find copious amounts of salt.
Interesting. You swing by the kitchen, and there is one late night kitchen on staff in case anybody needs food on request last minute. And he's got this kind of scroll he's reading over, and he kind of goes,
Yes, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Perhaps a spot of tea, or maybe something a little heartier?
I would like 4 bags of salt, please.
Right away, miss.
Thank you.
he's gonna step into the pantry.
And
You hear some rubbling,
I'm
roughing
noticing
around.
these weird looks, and I'm just like, why does he think it's weird that I'm asking for salt?
He comes back with 3 bags of salt, and he's like, I've gotta go up into the attics. And then gives you and walks. You hear a ladder come down. And he goes, oh. Some boxes rummaging around. Comes back with a 4th bag of salt. Would you like some soup or something with it?
Side of soup with salt.
No.
Glad I could help. Glad I could help. You feel his eyes on the back of your head as you leave, and he's just like,
And I just think that he's weird for thinking that I'm weird.
he thinks you're about to eat 4 bags of salt.
In real life, yes. I am a salt.
That would kill you.
Would it be tasty?
Oh my god.
No, Deadass though, above the table, I used to have friends in high school joke around saying that they would get me a salt lick because of how much salt.
Whoa.
I take. Yeah, that's like not even. That's like an actual real life thing. So funny. All right, onward. I would also like to grab linens.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Okay. Cygni and Owen, you guys are kind of in this. You're kind of waiting by the bathhouse, and Belthira comes around with just a huge bunch of linens and the bags of salt and the linens kind of thrown over the shoulder, all in one big bundle. One of the staff comes out and he goes, "Do we need hot coals?"
Why does this have to happen at the bathhouse? I'm confused.
You'll understand soon. Can you make the temperature just tepid?
Of course.
Warm. Not too hot.
He's gonna do his best.
So, as we're walking into the bathhouse, I start pouring the salt into the water. What I'm doing here is I'm changing the chemistry of the water. The more salt, the more it will create an environment for you to easily float and not sink.
I see what we're doing.
Like a decompression chamber or a isolation chamber.
That's terribly nice, but I can also just turn into a seal.
That's not gonna help us. I need you to be in your wonderful, wonderful self as not a seal.
Okay.
And Lux, if you would
A
like
little
to be there too,
disappointed.
you can absolutely be.
I feel like Lux is there, but she's like sitting in the corner writing in her journal. She doesn't dream, but she's curious.
Do I know that you don't dream?
I don't think so. I think it might be worth mentioning. Having some dialogue around.
Oh, she did mention earlier with the nightmare thing. There's that quick moment where she went, "I don't dream."
That's right. So as I'm doing this, I'm setting up the linens. Like, even though the buoyancy in the water is going to hold your bodies afloat, the linens are going to be like that extra level of precaution to make sure that if you do start thrashing, you don't go, like, your head doesn't go under the water. So
Cool.
I'm setting all of this up, and I look over to Lux and I say, earlier you said you don't dream. Why is that?
My lord removed that. I don't dream.
That
I'm grateful because
must be very nice. Well,
you guys seem to not
even
like
though
nightmares.
the nightmares are what is plaguing everything. But even though they don't plague you, this is still nice to do. You can still enjoy the sleep.
We're actually gonna grab a break right there, gang. Second break. We are about on schedule for it. We'll be right back. And boop. Okay. Belthira, it takes a little bit, but the water's perfect. The room, all of it is set as best as can be given the immediate, need.
As it's said, I'm walking around the room, just checking on like what light sources there are, and I'm putting out just a couple of candles here and there to like really bring the vibe to like a really like relaxed vibe.
Excellent.
Now, I understand that this might seem really weird, but go ahead and step into the water, and you're going to position yourself on top of these linens.
Cygni goes first.
Because I think she'll make the biggest indent.
Oh, and are you following suit?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So this is just a starting point. This isn't an every time. This is to help relax your mind and your body, to help get you into a lucid state.
Okay. The party attempts to sleep. Furthermore, retaining a certain intentionality, certain effort. I will give you both advantage as Belthira is actively helping. But let's get both of you to make a wisdom check. Straight wisdom.
And we're just adding the wisdom modifier?
Actually, I will allow you guys to roll either persuasion or deception.
Okay, that makes my roll better.
It's inward.
Could I just do the
inwardly
wisdom
directed.
check, as I have a -1 to both of the others?
Yeah.
Charisma is not my forte.
Yeah, it'd be dirty 20 for me.
Okay.
I got a 23.
As a persuasion.
23. Dirty 20. Both of you roll D100s. Lux, you, I would say maybe 10, 15 minutes have passed. You kind of look up. And when most people are falling asleep, generally there's a few little, like, twitches here and there. And a few, like, once you kind of start dipping down into the REM. What do we get on our D100s?
95.
Got a 76.
Okay. Good news. You didn't roll the same number. $76. Cygni. You find yourself walking amongst a dried riverbed, and you're parched. Dead lilies all along the floor. And what brings you into lucidity is trying to use your magic to actively revive the lilies. And that bit of focus, that bit of intention, you find yourself completely lucid. You do the thumb check. I don't know if you guys know about the thumb check. You see if you can squeeze your thumbs, and you find you can't. And that little bit of vertigo kicks in and then stabilizes. And you are now lucid dreaming. Everything seems very eerie. Owen. You're in a crowded room. And everyone's arguing. And everyone's shouting over each other. And everyone's got a bad take. Every single argument you hear is fundamentally just childish. And it's so much. And you go into this focused and intent, and the arguments begin to kind of distract you, and then you part it. You part through in your mind a line, but amongst this crowd, and you are able to clear the room. Blessed silence. Your boots reverbing off the nice tiled floor. You are lucid. Belthira and Lux, the two of you are watching as the little bits of shakes, kind of the tells of deeper REM, kind of abate into an absolute calm. And Belthira, you're not there, but all the indicators you know about this, they may have actually succeeded first try. And to be clear, the DC was 20. This is no easy feat. You kind of, you Lux and Belthira, you two kind of share a look. And Belthira, you are a bit amazed. You don't know if it's worked for sure, but...
I was gonna say, I would like to picture myself, like, wading, like, in the water with them.
Mm-hmm.
And as, like, I'm just kind of, like, gliding my hand on, like, the water and just kind of chanting low, but, like, harmoniously, like, remember you are in control. These are your dreams, your thoughts. Just, like, chanting, like, in those words. But as I see them settle, that's when I look up and look to Lux.
Cygni and Owan, what do you do with the bit of time you have within your lucid dream?
I think Cygni revives the flowers using her druid craft to do so. And then after a period of time, I think she just goes wandering. I think you were in that dry riverbed. I think she turns around and looks to a forest. To, there's probably some weird landscape where it doesn't quite fit, where there's a jumble of very distinct biomes all kind of smashed together. Just kind of look towards one and head into it.
You said you kind of pick one and head into it?
Yeah, I'll pick whatever,
Okay.
Looks the most interesting.
Yeah, you've never really been to a desert land before. There's not really any here within this side of the continent. And this one dune kind of stands out to you, and you begin to tread it. Owen.
I look for the intruder.
Out of the corner of your eye, as you have that moment of quiet, and you move a little quicker than one would predict. But you are lucid, and your shadow locks into its correct place. Say again, Lux? Oh, my apologies. Yeah, Owen, you note your shadow just as you're getting to look at it, and your periphery locks into its appropriate place that it should be in.
I do like a look around, like a kind of like a full 360 kind of paranoid a little bit. Show yourself,
You're in a
whatever you are.
debate hall, like you see in like you see in England's kind of government, where they've got those two benches kind of facing each other.
Yeah. I picture a giant red fox with a sword in its
Yeah. Yeah. Very similar to Elden Ring. And you say, show yourself. Your shadow flits away into the darkness. That's a neat trick. I didn't expect you to catch on to me so quickly. Not Valiant, another. Smaller. Walks with a forward step. Long gown. And also a cane. Looks to be needed as this older and shadowed individual steps out. At the cheekbones, the head ends, and it's straight lines of shadow that seem to dissipate into the sky. Quick learner, are we?
What does Vant want with me?
How should I know?
Then who are you? Who sent you here?
I sent myself. I wanted to have a look. I wanted to take a peek under the hood. Looks about the room. Noble. Not good in crowds.
Can I, like, what kind of shenanigans can I pull off here? Can I, like,
This is your brain.
snap my fingers and, like, remove
You can
all
try.
of the detail around me?
It's a matter of staying asleep while doing so. And I like this. I like this idea of persuasion and deception,
Okay.
as it is upon yourself. So, what do you do? And the DC will be determined by how much whiplash the experience would give you.
Yeah, I'm trying to basically transform our environment into something like colorless and detailless.
Okay.
Like, I basically want a Matrix white room. More
Okay.
or less.
Then go ahead and make your persuasion or deception upon yourself.
Ooh, 8.
8. You wake up. Cygni. Actually, Owen, I'll have your reaction first. I'm so sorry. That makes total sense.
No, it's fine.
I
that was
think I would prefer
pretty
it.
much it. Well, okay. He just kind of like slowly sits up in the water.
Belthira kind of lifts her hands out of the water and like kind of goes to like kind of help you up a little bit. What did you see?
The same thing I saw earlier this morning. Except I had a conversation with it.
Were you able to control the outcome?
No, I tried too much. Woke me up.
But you were able to control some aspects?
Some.
That's progress.
Something's in there. Someone is in there.
What did they look like?
Similar to Vant. I would maybe classify it as one of his kind, perhaps. But when I asked him specifically about Vand, he claimed no association. Just small or hobbled, used a cane to move around.
Have you considered that maybe it is of a kind, but maybe against? And maybe why Vayant is trying to gain your fealty?
I have no doubt he would try to use the threat of this individual as leverage to gain my fealty. That would be precisely the kind of manipulation that I would expect from someone with that kind of power.
I'm hearing this conversation, right?
You're here.
Yeah.
Yep. You've
He's
been
already
writing
tried
and
it. He's already tried it once. Approached me when I was vulnerable. At least when
That
he
is
thought I was.
crazy.
Cygni. Oh, go ahead. No, please. Sorry, Hannah. I do want to solidify this.
I would not call a manipulation. Have I heard of other people like Vayant? Like, would I know of? Like,
The Dreamshorn is kept pretty in the dark about the Night Court as a whole. However, there's a few far back memories that are very hazy. Of people like Vayant. Make a history check.
I still want to use.
Hey, Darkstar, good to see you.
It's a 3.
Yeah, even that's a stretch. You don't know what you may have fabricated over time, but it's all very, very hazy, very far back. Three's really not good. a three's real bad.
Yeah.
But you can say with some confidence that there are many Night Fae, many entities that would be classified as Night Fae. Some would look like Vayant, others wouldn't. Yeah, not much to go on there, unfortunately. It's something to think about. Cygni. You climb this dune. Your stockings get sand in them. But you're fascinated. This is a biome you've never seen before, and as you kind of walk further into this, other things kind of fall to the side, and
I'm looking for lizards.
you find a couple of snakes and one lizard. It's a type you've never seen before, but likely isn't real. Your subconscious is trying to build a desert lizard off of what you know, and but mostly
Like
what you've seen.
Yeah, I kind of love that. Like, I'm trying to make up
Yeah.
desert creatures that I've never,
Mm-hmm.
like, I've heard of in concept but never seen.
And you find a single joint of a very large spine kind of jutting out of the sand. And as you kind of walk, you're like, no, this is a single like vertebrae of a massive creature of some kind. You hear, oh, did you get lost? Not much to burn out here.
Hello?
Over here. And you turn,
Turn
and
around
there's
towards the noise.
there's a genasi. A stone genasi.
Are you real, or did I make you up?
Everything's made up.
Is that true?
Don't know.
Can I do this with your thumbs?
You can't. He seems to be just fine with doing that, which implies, yeah, you're probably creating this individual, but
Do you look
you
familiar
don't.
at all?
Has to. Your mind has to build off of what it's got, and so I would say make an insight check.
13?
You've never met an Earth Genasi. And as you look closer, you see bits of Raisha in there, and Perenarok, and you've definitely fabricated. Well, I don't know how much you know about dream lore and how your subconscious works, but above the table, this is a person that your subconscious has kind of created, specifically. We lost you. We lost you.
It's nice to meet you. I think I'm a bit lost, to be honest. Kind of looking around to the sand dunes.
You gotta have somewhere you're going to be lost.
I like that. What's your name?
I'm...
Lovely.
Does a little bow.
Would you like to help me look for lizards? I don't know what they'll look like, but I am excited to see one.
It's gonna get dark soon.
Are you sure?
I guess not.
Kind of look to the sun. If it's setting, I think Cygni will just kind of like point her finger, just
Okay.
it
Let's
up
get
one.
I think I want to lean on this deception or persuasion.
I think, we'll go with persuasion because I think she'd ask the sun nicely.
Oh!
It's a 12 minus 1 for an 11.
You wake up.
I didn't even get to see a lizard.
Belthira walks over and then helps to guide her up as well.
Thank you. That was odd.
What did you see?
A desert. I spoke to somebody called... Well, I can't pronounce it. And it's... And she kind of like scrunches her brow, trying to remember like the essence name that came to her.
Memory of this
just
individual
fading.
Smooths over.
No wrinkles.
You remember the desert?
saw someone-
You remember the spinal chunk.
Big spine bones thing. Tried to move the sun. Didn't work.
Did you do anything else?
No, I was really focused on the lizards, to be honest. Was I supposed to be focusing on something else?
Just taking control of the dream.
I think I've still got to work on that part. But I did try.
best.
I could do this. I couldn't squeeze my thumbs.
That is progress.
Thank you for all your help. Kind of look around to
keeping
see
me-
if Owen's up yet.
I think Owen's currently
Yeah, I
like
guess
getting
he's,
all
like,
the water out of his hair. or
howling
something.
off.
Yeah.
I guess.
As Cygni says thank you to me, Belthira is going to, in really choppy, probably really bad Druidic, thank you for teaching me Druidic.
I'm pretty sure you just called me a cantaloupe.
Oh.
But that's okay. That's a compliment where I'm from.
Okay.
I
And
think then
she
you meant
says it again.
antelope, though, way based on the horns. Right, got it. You're welcome.
Let's call it there for the night. Thank you, everybody who came in tonight. This was a fun little Knight Errant episode. I liked this little kind of breath that we got to take. I'm Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master. Sorry, the primary dungeon master of the Longshot table. If you notice me switch that up in the previous weeks, you've caught a little hint as to things to come. We got the summer series coming up as well. They're right around the corner, actually, about a month and a half away. It's gonna be fun. If you don't know, that's where I hand the reins over to a couple of other phenomenal DMs in the space, and they run a roughly 8-episode short story as I'm able to kind of then recover and scheme forward a little bit. Running 4 games a week has been wild, and the 3 games a week has been nice, but I actually miss it. I actually miss doing 4 games a week. I feel like I was more focused. Steen?
Do you read the chat?
We have an hour?
We
Yeah,
have
we
a
have a-
full hour, dude.
Hell yeah.
It's fine. If you need to call, you want to do stuff, but we're also here like
I'm here for it.
still got a while to go, dude.
This
I don't know
phone
how
is
I made that
really leading
mistake.
into him doing so many games.
Time means nothing.
I miss doing
We can go to a
4
break.
because it like
Go to
no,
a
I'm
break,
good.
and then we can, do the last hour.
I don't know how I got here.
In
I think
his defense, we took our second break early. Like, a lot earlier than we usually do.
which yeah, huh. Onward. Like unforeseen cake, like finding $20 in your pocket. Let's go. Like doing the laundry and being like, "Oh my god." Excellent. Well, the both of you kind of shake your minds fully awake. God,
With salt.
Oh, you'll want to rinse off.
Yeah, I'm like looking for a separate. Is this like a one singular large bath, or is it like multiple baths?
I think there would definitely be private rooms available for certain.
Okay, yeah, well, then that's where I head.
Pop.
Yeah, right.
All right. You go and clean yourself up. Lux. You look down at your writing. What does it say? Call
You
it
want
a
me to actually read
hunch.
it? I'll read
Call
it.
it a hunch, but I had a hunch you actually were doing something there.
Yeah, she would have written, like, she's tired. She stayed up late with Owen training and then got up extremely early with the rest of the party. So instead of writing in Sylvan like she usually she's writing in Common. Just little bits and stuff, and she wrote, like, Owen has died before. Like, before what happened at Van Haverbeek's. And Lord Vayant wants to recruit Owen. Does he, underlined, not think I'm competent? Cygni and Belthira know I'm a changeling, and Belthira told me to not forget myself. What does that mean? Does she know? That's the fun little.
Thank you for sharing that. As Belthira and Cygni kind of draw nearer, now that they're out of the actual baths, you kind of Is it just that knee-jerk response? Where to, gang? Off to bed? Start the day afresh? Or maybe tackle something while the city is starting to wake up?
I think that much like a child who has been fed, bathed, cozy, warm, I think Cygni probably finds like a lounge or a bench somewhere in the bathhouse. Kind of gentle pluming of steam. I think she crawls into it and falls right the fuck asleep.
Nice. Excellent fare.
I guess if everyone is still grouped when Owen is done with his post-dream shower, I guess.
Weird night.
Weirdest long rest I've ever had. Yeah, he'll just kind of step up. We should probably have a discussion soon. What to do next.
We should.
It may be time for us to go our separate ways.
Why do you say that?
I have to go to the capital.
For?
That
Oh,
bomb was for me.
you-
I can't let that.
You were just
stand.
almost exploded.
That's exactly why.
And exactly why you shouldn't go alone.
The longer I take, the likelier that'll just happen again.
And if you go alone now, when you were recently in the clutches of despair, would not be wise.
The cost of staying away any longer is too high. I don't know. Wisdom doesn't even come into it.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we go with you.
That's not a good idea.
Have we ever done good ideas?
Saved a lot of druids.
And Cygni, if you would
The
like to be
only-
here before you have gone off to sleep, that's fine. Either way. You're muted.
You're muted.
I like the idea. There's so many clippable moments of me today. I need somebody to make a compilation and just make GIFs.
I'm clipping
I like
them.
the idea that they're having like, you know, like having whispered conversation above my head as I'm like coiled into I've shrimped. Yeah, I'm asleep.
Okay.
I'll wake up if somebody starts shouting, but I think
Oh.
me.
I would like to point out all of your ideas have been bad, hence our deaths. So I think this decision should not be made by you, but by us. With you, all of us, as a group.
How... Are you someone of the church offering to become an enemy of the state alongside me?
I don't answer to anyone except for death. Death follows, but I fear despair is closer.
I hear the offer of help, but the price is high. I won't ask it of anybody.
You don't have to. I already
Asking
offered.
if we're offering?
In my opinion, this isn't a discussion. This is a fact that we need to help figure out who sent that bomb. Because if they know that we were all working together, that means that we're on that list too.
The bomb was sent for me by my grandfather. I know who did it. It's not a
Then
mystery.
what's your plan? What if things aren't
Well-
as they seem?
I have two plans. One, check in with my sister, who's even higher in the two-wheel hierarchy than I am. And if that doesn't work, I just burn down the house.
That will just put a bigger target on you.
Sure, but
I fail to see where that gets you.
Cygni, I would like to approach the bench. Hannah, I would like to approach the bench.
Approach the bench.
I think burn down the house might be adequate enough to wake you up.
That trigger word.
Just faces. What are we burning?
my grandfather's house.
Is there another message? But what? I feel like I need to catch up. She sits up. Sitting on the bench, she's the same height as the other two.
Short story, my grandfather did the bomb. I have to go put a stop to that. And I don't expect any of you to come with me. It paints political targets. You become an enemy of the state. It's too high up. Never walk peaceably in two-wheel again.
I mean, yeah, in this face.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, and you wonder how many faces... how many face? Oh, yeah, no. Never mind. I'll bring it up.
Anyway.
Oh, no, you please continue. I'm saying I'm going to... you talk.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's not gonna change the subject to press on an offhand comment. Something that's not really his business. So,
Shows your character, actually.
Well, I guess we're going to burn down a house.
I still fail to see how burning down this house does anything.
Burning houses aren't. You need to kill people.
well, we evacuate this
I'm-
dad first, obviously.
Are you trying to kill your grandfather or just burn the house down?
Are we plotting an assassination?
Yes. It's not plan A. But if that's what has to happen, then that's what has to happen.
Well, obviously plan A seems like the most logical, but who's to say? I think
Will
speaking to your
not
sister,
let him do anything like he's done before again. It's done. It's over.
when approaching your sister, you must do it with caution.
Why?
We don't know how far the corruption spreads.
Oh, yeah, no. She's above board. She's fine. She maneuvered her entire life to get out from under my grandfather's thumb. I just did it more poorly.
Can I have like an itemized list of like the bullshit that this man has done? I just want to know how much to make him suffer.
Yeah, Owen, they don't know.
I don't know if burning him alive is enough.
He just needs to be stopped. I don't know how keen I am to torture my own family, but
Okay.
he's why I died the first time. And it wasn't just me. This bomb thing has more or less happened before.
And you know for certain that it was him.
They said my father's ring. No one else could do that. Not a copy, my father's actual ring. Who I'm also pretty sure he had killed.
Belthira's just kind of like mulling things over a little bit because devil's advocate, are you sure? Like, I'm just questioning everything, and I'm being like super analytical about all of it because I don't know the state of the world, and the state of the world is very bad. And with that comes a lot of distrust in knowing the motives behind everything. So, in Belthira's head, she feels like this is very, very tenebrous coded.
Yeah, it's fair. Owen is not... I don't know that he has a lot of logic to apply to his grandfather at this point. Yeah.
Would you like to say you recount a bit of information about your grandfather and what he's done to you specifically?
I think I kind of
Okay.
do something like that, but I like specifically don't. I explain the manipulations I've seen him do over the years. Some of the like aggressive business deals maybe he's made, some of the like maybe like small house conflict things. I give a list of like evil nonsense this guy's done. I
Okay.
don't say anything about specifically like the tragedies that surround Owen specifically.
Okay.
Except for your first death.
Yeah,
I'm asking if I
maybe
may interject
start
a
definitely.
vague piece.
I start to like as I'm listing, you know, there's probably, and then there was that other thing that he did, you know?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. It paints a picture, gang, of a powerful noble, Lord Fane, who orchestrates disasters specifically in the attempt so that Owen can overcome them and gain status. Instances without Owen being on board or okay with any of it, has done things to Owen publicly like not directly, like it's a secretive, would never be able to track it back to him, but things for Owen to overcome.
Manufactured valor.
Manufactured valor is a perfect term.
Yeah, I wish I'd thought of it when I was going to explain it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But whatever. No, you're good. You're totally good. I
Okay.
just wish I had.
You're not
yeah,
good. You guys are gonna have words after the stream.
And, oh my god, they were roommates.
Two best friends in a room.
I have
They
a
might kiss.
couple of walls. You can't throw things directly at me from here. All in jest, most assuredly. It paints a very sinister image around this individual.
And that's why he has to be stopped.
Ideric. Lord Ideric Fane.
Can you spell that for me?
I got you. Put it in the side chat.
Thank
ITT.
you.
ITTERIC Fane. Fane. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Appreciate all the follows. I see you. Appreciate you. We run 3 weekly campaigns. Used to be 4. We got the summer series come up. A whole thing. Cygni.
Whoop, whoop.
You're registering that Owen is... You get caught up. You register that Owen's trying to essentially push the party away for their safety. The ire of this Lord Fane is a pretty dire picture. Belthira and Lux have both stated that they are insisting upon talking about it and coming with and the like. Where do you weigh in on this?
I think the concept of not liking your family is not something that Cygni is familiar with. So I think that this is somewhat of a novel concept as he puts it forward. But by this point, I think that she trusts Owen's judgment. And did you just grunt? Is that a scoff?
I laughed a little.
I know. It's probably.
comes
I'm not
trust
saying
me,
she's
Cygni's
right.
trust.
Okay. We've already
Absolute
established she's a
trust.
bit of a ditz. She trusts Owen for better or for worse. So I think that if this is what he thinks is best to take out this person that has made his life hell, then he's got a damn good reason for it. I think she'll nod and kind of look to Owen reassuringly that she's with him.
Oh no.
Bye, Steen. Thanks for coming in.
There she goes. There she
She
goes.
slips down the conversation.
There she
pit.
goes.
There she goes again.
Belthira just whoop.
I'm not leaving right now. Might not even leave tomorrow, but if you choose to come, I will be grateful. But I can only see harm.
Seems like no
My
matter where we
recommendation
go-
is that you don't. This is lasting harm with the Tweet monarchy. Is it what the heck?
It's an
government is doing?
aristocracy.
Sure, but is there like a monarch at the top?
No, it's a family.
Okay.
The head of the family, technically, but it's the family as a whole.
So it's a dynasty with one at the top that rules over.
Sure.
Y-
I'll do
So-
research and get that answer more clear to you
I
on
think
next,
that's just
on next
monarchy.
episode. I'll
It's
be
just
more
not
clear.
called a king.
I
Yeah.
have my homework.
Right, yeah.
All right, I'll make you a
Right.
task.
What was I gonna say?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at a possible target from the entire two-wheel establishment. Let's anyway.
No, it's
So,
fine.
just that
no,
warning.
And Sir Dorn Shorestep, fully armored, walks in, helmet tucked, and Lady Marilyn Shorestep also walks in a bit behind, and Lord and Sir Dorn says, "My soldiers have informed me that there was talk of assassination happening in here. And he turns to his wife, who gives him a raised eyebrow and turns fully towards him. He goes, and I have come in to see what is about. Instead of rushing in and seeing what is about.
Oh, not you guys. You guys are safe.
It's not something that I will lay at your feet at all. You'll be isolated from this.
Insight check. Roll persuasion or deception, Owen.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I guess, persuasion. I mean, I'm not like... Alright, dirty 20. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
He looks you in the eye and takes your measure, nods once, apologizes in Orcish to Lady Marilyn, and she, like, one dimple kind of peeks out as she kind of watches him go. Don't leave without saying goodbye, and if you need anything, she walks out.
Probably more diamonds.
Out of focus.
We can get those in the capital.
I guess before we do any major damage, might as well loot before we scoot, right?
Loot here?
No, the capital. Precious
Ideally.
memories.
Yeah.
Can Cygni look to the clock and see what fucking time it is in the morning?
It's about 5:30
Because we are
a.m..
talking nonsense.
5:30 in the AM.
I think it's been a long night. Owen, if actually, we're not asking. We are coming with you. Because you have a tendency to get yourself blown up. And well, in more ways than one. That's happened multiple times.
Just explained it was my grandfather.
No. You doesn't mean that you
Oh,
didn't
yes, and
get blown up and
You are going
you had to
towards
revive your body. You need someone to heal you because, frankly, you can't exactly do it yourself. So you're not getting rid of us. And we'll see you in the morning when we leave. Good night. And we'll.
did I?
That felt like a wild shape.
Oh, fully turned back into like the weird raven owl thing, and
Excellent.
find a good tree to sleep
Excellent
in.
fare.
Oh,
So fluffy.
speaking of rare.
There's a big cat.
Yeah.
That's like twice the size of my dog.
Yeah. Actually, I think you might be on the money there. Everyone kind of has that surreal experience of watching a city wake up already fully awake, you know? Just the volume level slowly picking up as the city begins to come alive, the sun breaking upon the spiral city of Laroque, and people getting to work. Guard shift. Breakfast is had all together. You're welcome to attend. You don't have to. The whole Shore Step family, though, makes a point to all gather together for a big breakfast, and young Amrit is seen trying to teach Perenarok chopsticks. He does all right, but it takes him a minute. No one addresses the conversation of last night. None of the NPCs. And soon you find yourselves bellies full. Not a full night of sleep, but ready to take on the day. Where do we start? You hear tale of Lady Marilyn, and you hear her practicing the debates, practicing the various debates she's going to bring before, the court to pass the law to ban the Church of Rage. There's Tenyon who still lingers, the Medusa, kind of staying to themselves, but in public areas, not really staying in their quarters or anything like that. And of course, there's Edict, the Eld. However, Cygni, you hear the bounding first, and you look, and Raisha is pelting towards you and goes in for a hug. This is your Harengon friend.
Yes, I remember. I'm very excited that she's no longer casting that spell. I think she leaps towards her. She probably shakes the ground as she goes of her feet as she picks Raisha up and gives her a squeeze. You're all right.
As are you. Very good.
I'm so pleased. Are you okay? Does she look all right? She was casting
She
that
looks
one spell for a long time.
exhausted.
Oh.
But she's got a thermos in hand and a blanket over the shoulders. And someone has clearly already fretted over her. I've already been able to pass off the memory course. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. It feels like I'm pulling myself back together and finding myself once again. It's mental vertigo. How are you? Are you okay? Kind of.
I'm great. Yeah, I've made new friends. I'm alive, and I found the Eld. So all in all, pretty good.
You've saved us. I knew you would.
I didn't do it alone, but yeah.
Looks to other members who might be nearby.
Owen, he's the grumpy-looking one. That's Lux. I know she has a resting bitch face, but I promise you she's really nice. And that's Belthira. She doesn't like the taste of brains.
That's a wild introduction. Hello.
An accurate one.
I'm Raisha.
This is Raisha.
And she kind of curtsies with her ears. She goes, I'm the youngest member of the Eld, and I was sent away, actually to that same druid circle of dwarves that you all freed and liberated. I don't know you, though, Brain Eater. putting a pin in that. But thank you again. You made it possible twice over to save us. Not only did you bring back the Eld, but you saved all of the lore I was able to take with me. I can't thank you enough. And from what I understand, there's much to tell you all about. I'm trying to put it plainly. You have full access to the knowledge of the Eld, and at any time, she puts a sending stone in your hand, Cygni. Feel free to call, and I'll be able to help with any context needed. And if you have any questions right now, I'm able to answer them as well. But it's a lot of talking, so whenever you're ready, it's linearity and all of it, the crystals. There's a lot going on in the world, and whenever you're ready, you guys should know a thing or two about a thing or two. So, above the table, because it's so much expositing, it's gonna be one of those, hey Raisha, how does this work? Whenever needed. So that we can exposit without going too into detail all of the time. This is my little tweak that we're gonna have so that we can have a bit of cosmic understanding if ever needed, or any questions about how the universe works. Literally, the Eld knows. So if you want to know, if you have any questions, Raisha's all ears.
Belthira will ask about the past couple thousand years.
Oh, well, the weirways that were closed at after Year War finished up are back open. Hell is empty. Goodness, there's a lot else. The Twin Trinities came to be. There were 6 individual Celestials that you know, and I can have those names up. Attract, change, lethargy, repel, stagnate, one other one, somewhere in there, became both twin trinities, Amora and Amiss. What else? With access to the rest of the planes and other planes in existence, we came to know the Adeline Circle, a cosmic faction that takes care of the astral current, which is a whole nother conversation. Have you ever heard of the egg theory? Jared, where's Stonks with his chalkboard when I need it for the grass donut?
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the donut theory.
Yeah, the donut theory. Oh man, we've been doing this for a long time. I think since you've come back to us, that's some of the more pointed notes. There was also a near Illuminati-like faction. Don't have a better way to explain them, but they were north and they've been laid low.
Okay. What do you know about Tenebris? Why has he been targeting you? Why did he steal the Eld?
He had a couple of questions. One of the first ones was about non-linearity and how he might be able to leave.
Leave what?
I get the sense that he can't or won't. The 12 came here long ago. But we were here first, mortals, right? Because of the astral current. That's why there's sapience and the flow of souls in this pain. The 12 aspects of sentience showed up, and they were suddenly trapped within linearity. They went from being able to have all their thoughts always to one thought after another. And they said, well, shite, how did we even get here? What was the plan? They don't know. And they've been doing their best ever since.
What scale could Tenebris reap havoc on if he were to break free of linearity?
That's a complicated answer. Okay, I need to go a bit zooming out here. When you die, your soul leaves linearity. It leaves the dimension that we are in. And flows into the astral current, which then flows on to the next plane. And you're born, and you live, and you die, and you go back into the astral current. If enough souls leave all at the same time, the pane cracks a little. Like a pane of glass. Now it heals. But if there's a lot of death, or one real big one, the pane can break bad. And it is possible to have a pain. The Adeline Circle tells us it is possible to have a pain that can break so bad it stays broke. So that tells us Tenebris does not want to break the pain. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I thought it was worth noting. He asked about many other things too. Words of power. Asked after the First Holy War. He asked about whether or not the crystals were finite. He was not clear on this matter, but he seemed to be under the impression that they might go away. They might be... Well, let's have her make an educated guess here. Hang on. Let me roll intelligence for Raisha. Double 18s. There might be a connection with the pain no longer being closed off to all other dimensions. And the crystals maybe fading away. Something about it being closed off to all other dimensions was a prerequisite, was one of the conditions for these crystals to come to be. Oh no, prerequisite killed me. It was one of the conditions for these crystals to exist. And now that it's open again, he seems to worry that we'll lose the crystals. I don't know how much I believe in it, but I can see his logic. We've only known about these things for 60 years or so.
The crystals are quite interesting. They weren't around in my time.
I
Or maybe they were and we just never seen them.
Tenebris already knew about the ley lines, the investiture of the land. Looks to Cygni as if to ask, "Can I be candid with this group? Do you trust these people?"
God, her insight's so bad. It really is shit. So I think she goes, "What? Why are you staring at me like that?"
And then in Druidic, so Belthira, you catch a little bit.
A word or two.
Do you trust them enough to talk of the world tree?
With my life.
Every dimension has a world tree. It's the roots that make up the ley lines of the investiture of the land. Souls enter through the tree. It's believed. Nothing's been proven, but this is what's understood and theorized. And I say this on behalf of the Eld. Nobody knows where the world tree is. No one's ever been able to find it. We know this land has had a terrible flood in its past, but souls can enter nonetheless. He knew of all that, referenced it, asked nothing of it. I fear this Tenebris. They knew a lot.
They're God, right? So.
But at what
Makes
end?
sense.
The druid goes, great or celestial, but yes.
It's like an academic distinction.
I'm whipping out my other notes here for a second just to see if I make any connections, because I feel like we had discovered he was very, very interested in notes. Scrolling all the way down. There's a portion of the petrified lands he was very interested in. And there were certain aspects and things that he needed from the Eld. I'm wondering if this is like... I mean, it's obviously all connected. It's just why.
So, you want to know about the petrified lands?
Why would he want to know about them?
There's two theories. One is that it's a mass transmutation. There's some evidence as the stone of that land is alien to anywhere else found on both continents. There's also the theory that Tenebris has found himself a Duskborn or two. Do you know of Duskborn?
What's a Duskborn?
Jinn are tricky. And they're primordial. There are many laws that they function by that they don't necessarily even know. That's cryptic. The Genasi. Sorry, the accent's falling apart a little bit. The Genasi, the elemental who walk amongst us, turns out when the Jinn are threatened with extinction, the Genasi start to be born as Duskborn. And Duskborn can terraform. They can directly influence the investiture of the land. They trump. Even a god's authority over the investiture of the land can be cut through if a Duskborn wields it. In the north, there have been Duskborn of late, in the past 50 years, who have been able to drain lakes and summon them elsewhere. There have been those who have held the moon. Nope, sorry, scratch that. That's not true. I'm so sorry. That was not terraforming. I've seen mountains parted. So, I wouldn't call it a fell miracle. If that's true. If it's a mass transmutation, then it is. And as for the wildfires, I think it might be possible that a Duskborn could agitate an errant fire, an out-of-control flame. But I don't know how that pertains to dragon magic. That's something I don't know much of. We don't have time for all that. The giants and the dragons, before we even had come to be, were at war with each other, and it ended horribly for both of them. I'm so sorry. Did that answer your question?
I think when the petrified lands were first mentioned and like before they started, I feel like there's like a look of like a quick look of like pain on Lux's face before she quickly like locked in and like masked heavily this whole conversation.
Roll performance. Let's see everyone's passive perceptions.
Got a 14 PP.
Also 14 PP.
Amateur hour.
Well, you said performance?
Yes. I will accept deception.
That's better. That turns a 14 to a 19.
This would definitely clarify as deception.
I got a 19 PP.
Well, Cygni.
She got that
Cygni.
PP.
I got a PP. I am part giant.
Cygni also is aware of Lux being from the Petrified Lands, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, would make sense that Cygni would notice.
Cygni, you steal a look and it's stone-faced. Lux is staring into the floor.
Thank you for your input, Raisha. It's hard to keep track of all of this, but it's good to have an encyclopedia on,
I'm happy to help.
on hand.
I do have an additional question not related to the previous.
Yes, please.
What does the name Ventic mean to you?
Oh. Well,
Why would it be on a door in the middle near your compound?
she looks a little alarmed. You weren't supposed to know about that. No one's supposed to know about that. How many people know about that?
Kind of
Just
one,
us.
two,
The concerning bit.
3. Belthira wasn't there yet, but I feel like we would have filled her in at some point. feel.
Oh, there was that weird guy.
Oh gods, what weird guy?
Oh yes, what was
The
his?
dude
He
that I
like
thought was a
disappeared.
cannibal, but was not.
He had weird teeth.
He was drow.
With filed teeth?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, sharp teeth.
Sorry.
So anyways, I could read that door, but no one else could.
You can read the door.
And that's very strange.
And that's where we're gonna hold off for the night. Oh, that's a great cliffhanger. Well done, Jared. Well, I've already
That
gone.
was what I was trying to do.
Well, I've already gone through this somewhat, but hi, I'm Sir Feffers, the primary dungeon master of the Longshot table. And feel free to join the YouTube, and if you want to get caught up, it's all over there. There's 7 years worth of stuff. Season 8 starts in the fall. I'm so excited. Here's to another 7. If you want to go over to the Discord and join our community, feel free. We are as humble as we are wow. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome. I know, I'm sorry. We got bingo. If anybody won bingo, I'd love to see it. If you have any theories, feel free to drop it into its respectful channel. Yeah, this was a fun episode. I loved every little bit of this. Let me throw it over to Steen.
Oh, you got me mid-yawn, buddy.
I'm a terrible
Hi,
waiter.
I'm Christina. Steenker, Stinky, whatever you want to call me. You can find me all over the internet. It started.
Right?
It started.
It's catching. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm off my meds, which means I can't speak. My brain's going too fast for my mouth to catch up with. Anyways, hi. You can find me on the internet by looking up Steenker, Steenker. I played Belthira tonight. It's fun because, like, I feel like I'm like this holistic person, like doing these like homeopathic remedies, like teaching them how to lucid dream and like all this shit. And then on Thistle and Quill, where I play Amara, I'm just the group therapist. It's great. It's great. I'm becoming like a stable character. Really
I
good.
love what you bring to the table. Genuinely. It's a great role to have on both tables and a very good influence for everyone's mental well-being. I love how it's over there. It's like actual therapy, and here it's like, you should be touching grass. Evil God's gonna get you. You need to be, look at this sunset. Enjoy this sunset. It's good for your mental health.
Don't be tainted. Don't be tainted. Chill the fuck out.
I love it so much.
You're in control. Yeah, no, it's so much fun. And I am interested about this door. I recall listening to the episode, but of course I was not a part of the table yet, so I am intrigued to hear more, especially because Owen was the only one who could read it, which I find very interessante. And yeah, if you want to see more of me, because I don't actually do anything anywhere else, you can come on Sundays and see Thistle and Quill, where I play Amara. And then you will see Aiden and I, my wonderful husband, who's also at Thistle and Quill, at the Oregon Ren Fair at the end of June with our little shanty pirate hooligans. Yeah, I'll pass it off to Jet.
Yeah, what up? I'm Jet, or Pingu, also known as Cos.Pingu across interwebs. You can find me here on Thursdays playing as Lux. And you can find me on Tuesdays over on Tales Guild playing as my star girl Astra in Tales of Ages. I also do art. I do art commissions and pay me to draw your characters. Please and thank yous. And yeah, Lux is traumatized. Just slightly showing her trauma. A D&D character with trauma? That's crazy, actually. And yeah, this information is gonna be so fun. But it's okay, because we get to kill some old people. Kill some old people.
We saved these old people.
Death
Let's
to the
go
old.
kill
Eat
those
the
old
rich.
people.
Rich old people this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bad old people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll kill them. I'll eat them. It's great. Just the right stuff.
Eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Eat the
Um,
rich.
I mean, Lex is, down to kill is a weird thing to say. But there is some lore drop about Vayne being interested in Owen, so, Lex will have fun with this. And I'm gonna pass this over to, I guess, Owen, to Jared.
I guess it's me, Jared, who I don't do anything else. This is it. Owen had a nice salt bath, a strange dream. Also, kind of trauma dumped a little, except kind of didn't, but kind of did. Yeah, wants to destroy his own noble house. Maybe that will or won't happen. We'll see how it we'll see. I was really hoping to get the deets on that dragon. I guess that'll be for next time. Hannah.
Oh. Hello, my name is Hannah Harper, also known as Hannah Plays D&D, and I had a lot of whimsy today, and I think Cygni is just gonna ride that wave. She's on a high, and we're gonna go kill somebody's grandpa. You can catch me everywhere at Hannah Plays D&D on the internet, doing short form stuff. You can find me at panels, you can find me at D&D Castle, you can find me at D&D Cabins, you can find me at Fantasy Ball. I may or may not be doing some more cool stuff, like maybe some film stuff, maybe even coming up. So check that out. And I got confirmation today that I will be running my own panel at Gen Con. I will be
Let's
DMing
go.
live. So if you want to come see that, tune in Saturday on my channel. Because the announcement will be coming soon and the graphic is so goofy. That's me.
Amazing. Everybody pile into this raid. We're going to kick it with Seashell. Go show them some love. Good friend made at a previous Gen Con. I'll see you all Sunday for Thistle and Quill. And we're raided.